you're gonna show this on YouTube, what we're seeing right now, the viewers are gonna agree this is fucking psychotic. I can't even look at this.
All right,
Clearly,
we'll just keep it on this for a second. But I'll just say that I don't watch those videos anymore. A lot of people watch Dominion. A lot of people in the vegan community. I think I watched 25 minutes of it, or at least 20 minutes, and I couldn't get through it.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that
we see. Oh my god,
that's insane. Yeah, I was gonna say that those videos are mostly for non-vegans to watch.
Yeah, they need to watch that shit all day.
We call animals in farms livestock. Okay. Right? We almost look at them like a something, not as someone. When in fact, all of them, they can play and have families and build connections just like dogs, cats, and other animals. And the second thing is, I think people vastly underestimate the degree to which they suffer in these systems. With fish, when they're being grabbed out of the ocean in a huge net, well, they die in horrific ways. They're being crushed under the weight of other fish. They're put in this mixture of ice and water. They're suffocating the whole time. Yeah. And that experience to them might not be so different to the experience of you or me drowning. I just look at things from the animal's perspective. And I think to myself, would I want to be in their shoes? Right? Or in their fins, as it may be. We call animals
that's the
in
thing
farms.
About animal rights. When we're talking about, extending rights to animals, you're not thinking about just yourself. You're thinking about the animals. So... this is what happened to that rapper who got shot. It's really fucked up.
Why the fuck they got Chucky?
Okay, because apparently they were saying that the gun might be like stashed in the Chucky doll. Allegedly, I don't know. But it was like really fucked up. Like they killed that guy.
Quavo Loco.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Black Lives Matter.
I mean, I didn't see him get shot in the head.
Dr. Kirsten Rosenberg's
Some people say they won't stop eating animals because plants have feelings too. But they don't. If I'll take a fork and shove it into a tomato...
Why did you put a fork in me?
I am so sorry. I didn't think plants can feel pain.
I can't even imagine.
I don't know, because you don't have a nervous system. To feel pain, you need a brain and pain receptors. And since you don't have any, I thought that... what's going on?
Oh, what a rotten little tomato. Ew, look at the cover with his yellow teeth. Yeah, I know all the carnists wish. Fucking plants feel pain. Like, I know they wish. They can have reason to talk shit.
Yeah, I should really subscribe to Mankey. That's _Mankey_.
This was funny. I like
no,
this.
he makes really good. Like he made better videos than this. Like this is just a little funny thing that he threw out there, but he honestly makes like really thought-provoking videos. Go ahead and follow him. What the fuck?
One more time.
People are dark blood clot night. People are batty hole. People are shit. Let me tell you this. You see the best life you can live right now is for yourself and your animal them. If you try please nobody them take your life from you. You hear me tell you? Alright, now try live for please nobody. Me say better you live and please your dog them and your bird them and your fowl them down here. Can you see people not loving enough.
It sounded like he said at one point, live in peace and something about, like, don't kill animals or don't hurt animals. I feel like I heard him say something about animals.
Okay, let's go down.
Okay, let's get past that.
Hopefully he was spreading the best message possible. This is an ad.
I'm forgetting to vote on these videos.
What's she putting on her back?
Let's see what she...
Oh, is this...
Wait, can I get copyrighted for songs?
Sure, but I wouldn't put it in there. Is this for the Day of the Dead? Is that what that was for?
I don't know what the hell is going on. I think that was for Halloween, which already passed.
Yeah, but then after Halloween is the Day of the Dead.
I'm gonna support this guy because he makes good content too.
Let me see something more.
Tattoo ideas. Snake
vegan
paint.
Halloween. Yeah, there's a lot of... I was seeing a lot of good stuff about vegan Halloween, vegan candy.
That's a Lebanese vegan.
What's this?
He's trying to shoot an animal. He's trying to shoot that cow.
Why?
Like, it's a fucking... Like, he's in a gun range. I'm not watching that.
What is this? What's going on
This
here?
is Jane Unchained.
My friend and I say the dog we found swimming alone in the middle of the ocean. No.
What the A dog swimming alone in the middle of the ocean.
I'm just going to say right now, I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. You just don't randomly see dogs swimming.
First of all, I don't believe that.
Unless he had a floater. I could see if he like floated away somewhere with a
I
floater.
believe it.
You don't have a floater.
I don't fucking believe it.
Wait. Did you read that right? Can we go to the
No, the
Happy
title
Hump
has to be
Day
off because
something.
you don't just randomly run into a fucking dog swimming in the middle of the ocean.
Wait.
That title.
Oh fuck! I can't use my right click, Bianca.
Oh.
For this beautiful rescue, seedling dog had identifiable tags with a phone number and was returned home. The dog owners answered the phone in tears as they had been searching for their lost dog who had somehow fallen in the water. The owners initially thought the dog was hiding in one of the rooms of the boat but eventually realized dog had fallen or jumped overboard.
Can't believe this.
They gave the rescuers a handsome reward and the family is back together now.
So this is real? You gotta be fucking joking me. And he's like,
Freelee the banana girl.
Oh my god,
very
that looks so
satisfying.
good,
Must try.
girl.
This may be the best noodle dish I've ever made. Sweet and sour, no fried coconut noodles. It's got this perfect balance of sweet and sour, pineapple,
I love
paste,
savory.
delicious. Number 3 is garlic butter veggies wrapped in hot mustard greens. Number 4 is chili Thai mango fruitles. This is a classic but has all those beautiful Thai spices in.
Oh my god.
I would eat anything that she prepares.
All of that
Next
looks
up is
good.
creamy
Oh,
rainbow
yes.
coleslaw with kill-free feta, and this one has like macadamia, saltwater feta on top. It's so good. Next up is my salty Chinese sun-fried stir-fried. So it's a no-fry stir-fry, and it is based on like sun-dried tomatoes, and those mushrooms are sun-sauteed in a delicious sweet chili hot sauce.
Ooh.
And this is a creamy
Interesting.
avocado basil pesto pasta. And
That was
last,
good.
of course, bursting with life, not death, rainbow nori.
Yes.
More living food recipes in the Go Fruit Yourself ebook. Okay, fruit.
Girl, you gonna live forever.
Anyways, she's doing really good stuff. in the world.
Ashley,
really
don't tell me her dog passed. Our rescued dog Millie just left the world after being with us for 12 years.
Girl, I'm so sorry.
I am sorry.
I can't imagine. No, seriously. Our dogs are right here. The chunky one is right here.
Okay,
And then
well, we don't need to
mean-
throw that in their face. Like, we got our dogs.
I'm just saying, so I can't even imagine. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
we have
imagine.
dogs, and we sympathize.
Like, I
Look.
just can't imagine.
Is
my
that her
dogs
last?
not being
Is that her
in my
final
life.
moments? You know what? I can't do this.
No. Okay.
Why? I
Please.
can't eat.
Oh
Aww.
my goodness. No.
That
Okay.
is so
You're
fucked
gonna make
up.
me cry. Let's go. Oh, that vegan teacher, Miss Katie.
What's she talking
I'm
about?
vegan. And the medicine
Wait.
I was on was tested on mice. Was this okay? I did feel terrible about it. Kind of cried too. Sweetie. There's nothing you can do about that. There are ways to test medicine that don't involve hurting animals. And unfortunately, people haven't gotten there yet.
I was on.
But that's not your fault. If you really need medicine, you take it.
Right. I agree with that.
Okay, you can't be perfect. You're trying your best. And when we have a vegan world, we won't be doing that anymore to the animals.
I agree. Like, if you need medicine and your health is at, risk, then I would say take the medicine. Like, if you need to take it, take it.
I believe, like, when they're talking about medicine, like, let's say, I don't know if she's on Tylenol or ibuprofen, but if it comes to, like, something that was already tested on, that they're not continuously testing, then, it should be fine. But if they have to continuously test for that, I wouldn't say it's okay. But she should be good to go.
You just got to make that decision. That's like a gray area type of situation. Turkeys. So let's talk about turkeys.
Oh, Thanksgiving is coming up.
It's already November. So I was already posting stuff
Yeah.
about turkeys like before November came, because apparently you're supposed to, I heard from other vegans, like well-known vegans with better influences,
Yeah.
that it's better to post about turkeys before
Yeah, early on.
November, because what ends up happening is the meat industry does a lot of marketing, which leads into people buying turkeys early.
And you start to see the turkeys at the grocery store early. You start to see them.
Yeah, they want to sell them early.
Yeah, they start to pack them up early.
So that it could already be in your fridge or freezer or cooler.
And they also have deals. And I've also seen like reward points where they go like if you sign up with, let's say, Stop and Shop, for example, and you get enough points, they'll give you a free turkey. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, every time I see that, that's always like
it's like they're just fucking giving out dead animals to people. It's just sad.
What kind of upside down world do we live in where you call a turkey a bird and people get offended? If I say, "Are you eating bird?" Like, why would that be offensive to people? But people get offended by that. Like,
some
it's
people,
a bird. It's a bird.
I've heard some people say that these animals aren't birds because they don't fly. It's just, I said it's just misinformation. Like, they're just not educated. They're just ignorant. That's what it is. It's just ignorance.
But why do you have to fly in order to be a bird? Who said that?
I don't know.
Like, who said that a requirement in order to be a bird is flying?
I don't know. I think that's how they rationalize it in their brain.
They have feathers, they have beaks, and they have the anatomy of a bird.
I don't know.
They just so happen to not fly. That's
decide.
Their thing. Some birds fly faster than others. Are you going to also ask why those birds don't fly as fast? Like, different traits, different genetics.
Please read, please share, please help to get the word out. Yeah, so it just looks like, it's better to just start advocating early on.
Oh, look at the mother bird with all the little babies.
This is so cute.
Yeah, it is.
And people want to separate families just for one day of eating and listen
and even if they don't have families and they're just bred into existence and all they know is going through the system, that's still fucked up.
Just one day. And Andy, I remember when we used to eat
it's not even one day
animals.
though. Like, it's every day. They eat animals every day and then they act like, oh, turkey for Thanksgiving.
It just dry meat. It's just gross. And people know that it's so gross.
I don't care if it's dry or not. It's cruelty.
People have to put a lot of oil on top and drizzle it with fat.
Because there was a lot of meat.
Dry it is.
I mean, there was a lot of meat that tasted good to me, but it's not about taste because you can make anything taste good. Yeah,
but what's the number one complaint you've always heard when it comes to eating poor turkeys? I've always heard, oh, turkey meat is dry. I don't like it. I've heard even people in my own family have said
that's trivial, though. That's... Okay, it's dry.
It's gross.
Like,
so
that's the least of... That should be the least of your concern.
Yeah, but my point still stands. You're going to kill these poor animals just for what? Just to eat dry turkey meat? It's not worth it. Their whole life...
It's not worth to kill animals. It's not worth it.
Their whole life has to go down. And look at their families. All they want to do is just do this. Be with their families. That's all they want to do. Just so that you can eat dry turkey meat.
I'm probably going to do a edit zoom in anyway, automatically. She did say she was going to step up her Instagram, so...
Okay, let's see you step up.
Wait, hold on a second.
She's been stepping it up anyways.
Well, she said she's going to ramp it up.
The average American eats
a few reasons.
Can I watch
10 grams of fiber a day. Frugivores say you should eat at least 100 grams a day like our chimp relatives. Otherwise, you get slow colon transit time and bloating.
Everything
Number
she
2,
eats
your gut
looks
microbiome
so
is
good.
unbalanced. Bloating from antibiotics and a lack of fiber is common. Bananas and dates are scientifically proven to repopulate your gut with bloat-busting good bacteria. Number 3, you drink coffee, another microbiome killer. Coffee is made from burnt cacao seeds and is naturally high in plant pesticides. Coffee is one of the most chemically treated crops and often contains high levels of harmful toxins and mycotoxins, aka mold, which can keep you bloated. Try a fruit-based diet to release the gas and bloating for good. I've been doing it for 16 years and I never have any bloating. Comment ebook below to get a big discount off my books and get started. Number 1, you don't have enough fiber in your diet.
Yeah, people just simply don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. They just don't.
And that's why they don't go to the bathroom as much.
I think they said Americans, the majority of vegetables we get in a day is like potatoes from French fries.
Craig, have you seen my shit? What's that for?
This guy, King Caesar, he's a vegan. I'm obviously following him. That's why you can see what he posted. But he posts a lot of, like, how do I say, hood related culture type of BLM, what's going on in the streets
he's
type
down.
of
he down with
content.
the culture.
And he also,
I think he's Puerto Rican, that's why, right? Because he's down with the culture.
I mean, I don't know,
and he's old school too, so
he just lives in, like, I feel like he just grew up in that culture. But I'm just saying, like, that's his type of style of what he posts. So if you see like stuff like that, that's because that's what he posts.
Yeah, I'm just mostly interested in the animals. Daya food when the restaurant
doesn't have plant-based cheese. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
Okay, next.
But how can one become vegan? Okay, you forgot a question mark there. You forgot a capital letter. Another capital letter on is. Is it expensive? Because I don't know if I'm even allowed to. That should be a period.
But that's what we were saying earlier. Like, what the hell?
They need to take their notes. Where's the pen?
Like, before you start posting things, and don't get me wrong, I've been guilty of like typos, but like,
please utilize your commas and your periods, please. People.
I think these are children like trolling. She got kids trolling. It's her students from the past coming back to troll her.
Yeah.
I love Miss Katie. I feel like she puts herself out there so much. I don't know how she's not like already, mentally drained.
I know. But, she's amazing. She's doing great things for the world, for the animals.
Yep.
The people in power have proved that they are not going to be the ones leading this change. Not without massive public pressure from the outside. And we have to be that pressure. We are never going back to their normal again, because the climate crisis is a ticking clock that is rapidly approaching the countdown's end. It is our destiny. Mm-hmm. It is not the story we wished for. It is not the story we wanted.
Okay, let's stop here.
Does she ever speak about the animals?
No, she don't. But here's my point. She does a lot of environmental fear mongering, and every time you hear her, it's like the end of the world is coming tomorrow, bitch. And I'm not dismissing environmental claims, because I do watch Cowspiracy and Seaspiracy, and I agree with all that stuff. And you can tell
that the environment is changing. You can just see.
Yeah, but it's like she's fear mongering without providing solutions, and I fucking hate when people do that. Like, you're saying things like the environment. Okay, so what do we do now? What do we walk away with now?
Typical environmentalist.
Why don't you say go vegan, change your diet, and that'll help the plant? Like, that makes more sense. But to say the environment is changing, what are you telling these people to do? Oh, don't drive. Well, she said don't drive cars, don't drive airplanes.
Yeah.
Bitch, please. I'm sick of her. Like,
yeah. It's not.
There's no solution being provided. There's nothing to do. You're not giving anybody anything to do. Besides, go to bed at night thinking that the world's going to end tomorrow.
Meanwhile,
what do you think about it? Like, what's your opinion? What's your opinion on her?
She should just, number one, that's typical environmentalist, tactics. They don't talk about the animals. They just talk about the environment. And I really feel like the majority of them, they're not vegan. So, they're not going to talk about the animals,
I thought... maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to make assertions, but I thought she was vegan.
Did she ever say I'm vegan? Like, have she ever said that? I mean, because I'm not really.
I
don't follow
remember.
this girl.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
You know what it is? Plant-based news and it was like other people, like they post about her a lot. So I don't know if they post about her a lot because she talks about the environment, or they post about her a lot because she don't like Donald Trump, or they post about her a lot because
she don't like Donald Trump.
She's plant-based. No, she don't like Donald Trump.
Oh, so, okay, this makes sense. All right, she's like a political, like she's just like a public figure. Like she's like, I see what it is with her. Okay.
So I'm not gonna like that. In fact, I don't even know why I follow her.
In my personal opinion, she's here to persuade the masses. She's here.
But into what?
She's not even an American.
Okay, but when you say persuade the masses, into what though?
She's talking about she don't like a president. I'm imagining
he's not the president anymore.
I'm imagining she was saying she don't like him while he was the standing president. Mm-hmm. So you're trying to persuade other people not to like him or vote for him, and you don't even go here. You don't even live in this country. Like,
but what is she persuading
what she has to say, now? I don't care about children's opinion on politics. Okay, bye.
Oh, okay. You're saying she was persuading before.
I mean, we're talking. Did she say this now? Or did she say this at the time?
Oh no, before, yeah.
Right, exactly. So I'm speaking for at the time that it was said. we don't need to hear the opinions of children when it comes to politics.
She looks like a child, but I don't know if she is.
If I want to get like an opinion from if I want to get an opinion for politics, why would I go to a child?
Yeah.
Unless they were spot on. If they're spot on, then whatever. But normally vegans don't mix their politics normally.
They post about her a lot, and so I don't know if she's actually on a plant-based diet or what's going on with her. I really don't know.
We don't know what she's even eating behind the scenes.
All right, Canadian activist sentenced to prison, I'm assuming, for exposing animal cruelty. That's fucked up. Do you see the time? I feel like we're living in dark times.
Canadian activists received harsher sentences for exposing horrific animal cruelty than most farms convicted of actually inflicting the cruelty. So the good citizens that's exposing the cruelty get harsher sentences than the people that are actually the demons. Let's just call them for what they are, the demons that are inflicting the cruelty on these animals. Yeah, we live in reverse worlds, guys.
Like I said, upside down world, right?
Yeah, reverse world.
That's Adam Lambert
insane.
being cool with.
Okay.
Wait, no. I don't like this guy. No, I'm
Who's
sorry.
that?
Who do you think that is? That's that little Nas X guy.
Next non-factor.
I don't like him. He comes
to you. He can be a factor. To me, he's a non-factor.
What we said about him yesterday was he come across like he's an attention whore.
Devil worshiper. Let me stop.
No, he comes across like that annoying kid in high school that just
always wanted attention.
Like you sitting with your friends in the lunchroom, and then he jumps on top of the table just to try to get the most
cool kids.
attention. Right.
Yeah, like, he wants to be in with the skaters, with the cool kids.
No, he seemed like the type of person that just want to try everything, like just to shock people, like
a social climber. He wants to like get clout, and he wants to like climb social circles.
Who the hell are these queens? Like, okay, I know Adam Lambert, but
I like his makeup.
Oh, he went off for Halloween, I'm assuming. What do you have to say to Adam Lambert?
Girl, I love you.
I was gonna say he need to go vegan.
No, seriously, when I say I love him, I mean his voice. Like, I don't know.
Oh, he has a good voice. Yeah.
His voice, his music, I love his music. He needs to go vegan. I don't know if what he does, what he eats, more than likely he's probably not vegan because majority of people aren't. But if he went vegan, oh my God, that would be so amazing because he could really show his followers.
He's very much so into like LGBT though, like into like.
So he should be progressive then.
No, I'm saying like he's very much so into just that lane of message, like pushing for the LGBT and stuff.
I feel like if you LGBT, and so then you should understand that, you know, the struggles, you know what I mean? So you've had your plight, animals have their plight, and you should understand and just have compassion. You should extend that to the animals. And that's what animal rights is, a logical extension of human rights.
Of course.
Towards animals.
Yeah, and I don't get, like, if the message is equality, then, like, I made a video about that years ago, like, how you going to say it's equality, but then that's not what is being shown.
So, equality for some, not for all. Okay.
Basically.
Ted Cruz is so ugly.
Oh, I love this guy.
How ugly is he? That when he took a bath, the water jumped out.
No, I used to like this person's commentary. This is Head of Letters. Head of Letters got well known on the Tyra Show.
Oh my God, the Tyra Show. You brought it back, Andy.
Yeah, the Tyra Show. That was a thing. Yeah, there was an episode when they were talking about the LGBT community. That was before. There was no LGBTQA 1, 2, 3 plus. What's the other one?
LMLPQH.
LMLO.
No, but seriously, Tyra, she would go deep in with it because she actually cared about the community, and she would invite guests into her show. That was one of my favorite shows growing up. I was a child.
Yeah, they used to do experiments on the show. So they did like an LGBT experiment, and this person, Head of Letters, played the drag queen, and this person represented the drag queen of the LGBT community, which there's no D in LGBT for drag. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
But they just threw that person in there because drag is a big part of the community.
Yeah, you can't dismiss. You know, you have to include.
Yeah, so.
But, yeah. Do you remember that episode in Tyra Banks where it was two young parents and they wanted to have kids? And they were, like, really young. They were, like, teen.
Yeah.
And Tyra was like, why do you guys want to have kids? And then she was like, what do you do for a living? And I forgot the kid. They had, like, these basic, like, minimum wage jobs, and she was like, so how would you provide for the kids? That was my show growing up.
Yeah, then the one kid, I remember, he said, I work at the pizza shop.
Right, the pizza shop.
And Tyra was like, well, no disrespect to anybody who, I like that she said that because that was really thoughtful for her to say. But she's like, no disrespect to anybody who works at pizza shops, but you're going to have to be flipping a lot of pizzas.
You want babies? You're going to be flipping a lot of pizzas. Sir.
I remember she said that.
Yes.
Wait, you don't flip pizza.
No, you flip the dough. No, the dough.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. You're
like
right. Okay.
you're doing that with the dough.
So my point was, I used to like this person, and this person is about to get unfollowed if they keep up. Because Ted Cruz and like I don't know.
You don't want to hear about like political shit.
It transitioned into politics, and I'm not here for it. That's
maybe
basically what I'm saying.
Heather Lettuce feels like if she just does this type of commentary, that would get her more
likes.
views.
Well, it is getting more likes because she had about 16 likes before, and now it's going up.
Let's see what Forks Over Knife posts. What is this beige soup like?
Beige. It don't look bad. It just looks.
It needs a little bit more. Like,
you know what? It looks
vegetables.
lifeless.
Can we throw some like?
I want like broccoli. I want to see like bright green broccoli up in this bitch.
How about some corn?
Maybe some
potato.
like. Ooh, you know what?
Red potato.
Spinach. That. Ooh.
Yes, you could put some spinach. You could just chop like more fresh.
Yeah, it don't look fresh enough. Like even what's this thing in here? What's that called again?
Celery.
It looks dead.
It does. Yeah. Try to leave it a little bit for the last. Like when you're cooking it, leave it like last.
Yeah, you throw in the celery last because it cooks fast compared to cooking. Like everything don't cook the same.
And carrots cook really quickly, so you want to leave like carrots and celery last. And why does it look a little oily too? Like right, or is it?
I'm gonna like it anyway, just because they're banging out options for people.
A little serving, a little bowl.
Well, hello there. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Happy Halloween to you.
Wow. What a mane on this little dog.
This is Blackie. This is Tabitha Brown's puppy. And
I forgot you follow this lady too.
Blackie a he? I think Blackie's a he. I don't even know.
Really?
Anyways,
let me see.
Blackie dressed up as Tabitha Brown.
Okay.
Halloween.
Okay, cool. All right. Physicians.
Happy
Committee.
World Vegan Day.
Yes, much respect to physicians.
Every day is World Vegans Day.
You like it?
I'm trying to. Wait, it's not going. Okay.
What is that? Oh, okay. That's
this
the reality
is
versus
worth this. Oh, I said this is. I'm so dyslexic.
Is this worth this? Whoa. Oh my god.
I just feel like why?
And also, can we just address some of the people that will watch this and continue to pay for this? What is wrong with you? Like, I don't care who you are at this particular point. If you can watch this and also agree, like, yeah, this is wrong, how can you still keep paying for this? Like, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? Like, it's wrong already, so why don't you just go vegan?
Oh, that meat looked pink too.
Looks gross.
People are just playing with their health.
They just slitting the chicken's throats like that. That's too much.
The whole thing, the whole process from beginning to end.
God.
They're birds, by the way, in case you forgot.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, chickens are birds.
King Caesar.
Please, no. I can't take no more.
Watch terrifying moment. Bridge collapses in India.
I actually saw another video of this, but it wasn't as clear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. What's with the
Was it easier for you to watch humans die?
What kind of question is that? Why would you ask me that?
I don't know.
And I didn't see nobody die. All you see is the...
They said 134 people. I know, I heard what you said.
We didn't see it.
I know.
I didn't see nobody die.
Of course,
all you see
it wasn't
is the
graphic.
bridge go down,
yeah,
but you don't...
It wasn't graphic.
It's not like the last video where you actually see the chickens getting their necks slit. Like, it's not the same. Okay, who's this?
That's the girl that he painted.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh, he got an interesting style. Look at the way he dressed.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was like that. Like,
looks like very Trip NYC,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, look at the pants. It looked like stuff that
very like lip service.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's giving me Lenny Kravitz.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. She has a
booty,
nice
booty,
butt.
booty, booty, booty everywhere.
She has a nice cake. Okay, let's see what's next.
Egg truth.
Whoa.
Another one.
I don't like. Sad. I'm sorry. I don't like videos like this. A vegan created this content.
Okay.
So I don't like that they put like a little funny music behind like animal cruelty.
Oh, that was supposed to be funny music?
I mean,
it's like hip hop music.
It wasn't intended to be funny, but I just feel like they chose the wrong song.
Yeah,
like,
I would
what
agree.
is this?
Sometimes, yeah.
Another one.
I guess to like say like how many chickens are dying like over and over.
I get it, but that's like hearing
like
this song
music,
is not gonna make me like. It sounds like you're skipping down the park or something.
What the fuck is this? Whoa.
What? What are we doing?
What blasphemy is this? He's going on the hill.
They're having these animals like drink this green shit. And then he's eating them live. And look, you can see the body turning green because it absorbed it. Oh, that's sick. You fucking bitch.
He's going to hell. Period.
His life is probably already hell. I believe that people...
And you know, animals, they get their karma back. You just wait, you know, with the heart disease and all that, the cancers and all that. From eating animals directly, yeah, it comes back. The animals, they get their revenge for sure. When you get the high cholesterol.
I feel like not nearly as fast enough, but okay.
It don't happen
but you know,
quick.
life is a lesson, and I think life gives you enough time to learn. And some people just run out of time.
Unfortunately,
look at him though.
It doesn't happen fast enough. People don't learn their lesson fast enough because I do feel like a lot of people they don't care. They want to just continue eating whatever they want. Healthy? No, you already look like you might have some clogged arteries, sir. Eating fucking squids.
Tabitha Brown, I can't with you.
I'm sorry, she comes across too fake.
Oh.
What's this?
He got dressed as Freddy.
Oh, nice. And it's funny because
that's so cool.
You know, there's an Elm Street.
It's so amazing, like how much he loved that dog.
Who wants one of the best juices out?
He don't love his dog as much as I love my dog. I don't care what nobody say.
The Green Star. Oh, I've heard good things about that one. That Green Star. Really expensive, but really good.
Okay, forks over knives. Oh, okay. You did your thing here.
I like the way this looks. I like the rice. Can we? That's a little bit of rice.
I love the way. Well,
for me.
But look at those bowls though. Like it's two. You got 3 bowls. I don't know what the fuck this is. Like just leaves in this one, but like, and that's just water.
Okay, this bowl don't look bad. I can see more rice on this one. That one needs more rice. But yeah, it looks good.
No,
I like the color.
That looks filling. It does.
It might be filling because especially because it looked like it has like some type of oil or something like that.
I will say like with all like the different food things that you can follow, like vegan, plant-based stuff that involves food, I would say Forks Over Knives. They've been consistent with posting really good-looking food recipes, and if it looks good, it's gonna taste good because it's all plants. It's all plant-based.
Like vegetable curry and brown rice, maybe.
Yeah, Forks Over Knives. Go follow them, and you can watch the documentary, which is a really good documentary.
I mean, I don't eat the way they eat.
That looks really good, though.
This does look good. Yep, that looks good. What's happening here?
You know, dogs.
Oh, wow. 34 dogs rescued from South Korean dog meat farms. And they're being transported to the U.S. Wow, that's a good thing. Thank God.
So now that we've come across this after watching all the pigs and chickens and turkeys and cows suffer, what do you think about the fact that now... Let's say a non-vegan was watching this video the whole time. They just thought we was ridiculous for what we were saying up until this point. Now they see a dog inside a cage.
Oh, yeah, this is wrong, right? I think most people would agree that eating dogs is wrong. And most people would agree that this was the right thing to do, was to rescue these animals. So what's the difference between a dog and the other animals that you eat? What's the moral difference? You have to ask yourself that. You just have to like name the trait. Like, what's the difference? You just gotta think about what's the difference between a dog and a pig.
That's what you have to do. Yes.
Yes. What's the moral substantial difference? That's what makes sense. That's what you have to think about. So.
Yep. Just don't be a hypocrite. It's not good to kill animals, period.
And think about what if it was you. Like, let's not do all these mental gymnastics. Like, just think about what if it was you. Would you want to be killed? No, you wouldn't.
Disgusting. Lebanese vegan. I just started following them. Jane Unchained. I follow them because they post some
Wow,
stuff.
what a big dog. Oh my god.
Big...
I think that's a Saint Bernard. Them dogs are huge.
That's like a Clifford dog.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay,
My god.
I would never suggest to ever dye a dog, but if that dog somehow was like red, that would be Clifford.
Okay, but yeah, it would be. That looked like a little black bear, like a little a cub, a black bear cub.
Oh my god! And that dog looks so like.
And he's busting us. He was doing the splits.
He don't
now.
look aggressive. He
no,
look gentle.
They're so sweet. Saint Bernards. Yeah, I had a friend that had one.
Piglets can recognize their names at as young as 2 to 3 weeks old.
Wow. What human baby can recognize their name at 2 weeks old?
Farming the 13th. Whoa. What is this, like a movie?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a horror film.
Is it a horror film, or they try to make it like for Halloween? Right here.
Your horror film is the lived reality for animals on farm. Okay.
That's what it is. I think you know what happened during Halloween.
Yeah.
People was doing what we was doing. We was watching like Halloween movies.
Yeah.
So I think they posted about this because like, you know, watching movies during this time was a thing.
Yeah, like your choice can put an end to this.
Yeah, so they made it into like
yeah.
It was, what do you call this, a billboard or something?
Yeah. Yeah. And I like how they put watch Earthlings, watch Dominion, Discover the Truth. I like that.
So this is not an actual movie, but they made it into like if it was a horror movie, because it is a horror movie, but it's a reality actually.
Oh my god, cauliflower is the ghost of broccoli.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. You know what, Andy? We don't eat enough cauliflower.
I feel like it looks devoid of nutrients, even though I'm sure that's probably not true.
I think every plant has something.
Because it's white, so I mean, I know that white vegetables have nutrients, but I always thought like the more color, the more nutrients. I don't know what.
Did you know that all the sushi birds are vegan?
Well, she says vegan? You can make sushi
Animal
vegan?
agriculture at sea and at land is destroying the oceans.
From pollution and runoff, creating dead zones.
To overfishing for human and farm animal consumption.
Making the meat industry the biggest consumer of ocean wildlife on the planet.
Eat healthy for you and for the planet, while supporting the fight for the oceans.
Okay.
Yeah, I should go to Netflix and watch Seaspiracy.
Yes. Really good documentary. You should watch it.
Oh, I thought this was the Seaspiracy page. That's Sea Shepherd.
Okay.
Like I said, Forks Over Knives post some good looking shit.
Oh my god, that looks good. See, look, you gotta give credit where credit is due. This is high carb. This looks so good. This is really good. Yes,
that looks so goddamn good.
I can eat that whole platter and feel so good and feel satiated, satisfied. What's that?
I don't know. It looks like carrot cake.
Yeah, carrot
cake.
Cake.
So good.
Oh,
that looks good. It looks like some kind of fruit thing. Like that's a fruit in there.
Yeah, that's fruit. It looks good.
I'm gonna have to say this.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is a good post. Ooh,
Joey.
After a decade of drug use, gang behavior, and a stint in prison, I decided to reflect upon my own hypocrisy and become vegan. That was 9 years ago today.
Nice.
But for me, being vegan wasn't enough. I needed to do more to help the animals. So, I created my first YouTube video with the goal of raising awareness. I have since accumulated over 200 million views on social media, inspired over 20,000 Challenge 22 sign-ups, have been featured in TV shows, documentaries, radio shows, and featured in articles of every major newspaper in the UK, always with the same message: stop violating the rights of animals. And now, 9 years later, on World Vegan Day, my message is the same. If you've been thinking about going vegan for the animals, today is the day. And if you think one person is too small to make a difference, then I hope my story inspires you. Happy World Vegan Day.
Oh.
Well, not everybody can be a Joey Carbstrong.
But everybody can make a difference.
But everybody can make a difference in their own way.
And not harm.
Herschel Walker is so...
You see what I said though? No. We're going back up.
Stupid.
House.
A politician. Unless we watched that already, and that is insane.
Keep talking and she ain't trying.
It's Sorsha.
What's up, girl?
Hi, Sorsha.
Actually, I wasn't aware that we had an assignment.
Keep talking and she ain't
What's she eating?
He keep
That look
me
good.
crying.
Pause it.
How you killed it.
Actually,
How do you pause? There you go.
Yeah.
Good morning, baby. Wavy.
Something else is playing under. It looked like she's eating.
She made a video where she I think she made a video I saw like the other day when I was scrolling. First of all, her makeup looked cool. She made a video on like how she made that. I think it's this one.
I'll call you back.
Alright. What is it?
Bye.
Oh no, that's not it. Sorry.
I thought it was like a.
I think it's this one, like
roll thing.
everything she eats in a day.
I don't know.
I put a spell on you, my lucky ring.
Vanilla ice cream of choice.
No, that's not it either. I'm sorry. It's like what I eat in a day or something like.
What I eat in a day
That
as a
looks good.
vegan who gets in even more protein than your boyfriend. I started the day off with this green smoothie, and the white stuff is coconut yogurt, and it was so refreshing and aesthetically pleasing. I miss that smoothie. I want it right now. Then I
Yes,
fed
our
my
babies eat
dog
the
her
same
vegan
thing.
dog food and some vegan treats, the breath bones. She loves them so much, and she's so cute. I can't get over her cuteness. And then I had some spiderweb waffles.
Spiderweb waffles. Yeah.
Pretty. Then I had my healthy vegan Butterfinger candy bar
With eyes in it. I love it.
Vegan sushi and ramen, and it was amazing. I love it because
looks
it's from this
good.
place called Wellness Sushi, and they just make it so delicious and pretty. And I crave this every single day of my life.
I'm sure you
I
do.
never liked sushi until I went vegan. Let me know if you've ever had vegan sushi before.
That looks so
What
good.
I eat in a day.
I'm gonna say everything she ate looks so good.
Girl, you eating good. You eating real good.
Yeah, and like she's not claiming to be like healthy or anything. Like she's not trying to say, "Oh, I'm trying to be healthy."
Which
She's
it
just
looks like she eats a lot of plants.
she's saying
so.
what she eats in a day. She's
That
being
looked like a
honest
good
and
amount of
transparent. That
plants.
looks really good.
I mean, obviously more fruit would be better, but that looks good.
Ugh.
She's eating better than the average.
She made me want to like
American, so.
pull one of those like sushi rolls right out the screen.
I like the green, even though that looks cool. Green's my favorite color. I like the green. I don't wear makeup anymore like that, so.
All right, hold up.
Oh look, her hair was like lighter here. I didn't notice. All right, is we done?
All right, so we reviewed some people on Instagram. I think we should end keep it at Sorsha Morava. So overall, what do you have to say about like Instagram and what do you see these days when you're scrolling?
Just you see the most traumatizing things, animal suffering and stuff. So you're gonna see all the crazy things.
Yeah, I think it's always like a mixture of random stuff. It's like puppies running around in grass, and then it's like
Cows getting their throats slit,
and then like fruit being blended, and then like someone jumping out of an airplane,
and then a random bridge falling and 139 people dying,
and then a random guy dressed in a dinosaur suit running around kicking teenagers in the balls.
Oh, it's just too much. You have to take a break sometimes from social media. Just take a break, couple days, couple weeks, even a couple months if you need it,
I would say, yeah, a lot of going on social media, you can see a lot of random stuff. So then you're just going to walk away feeling confused and different mixed emotions. Yeah. Do you think like that's maybe a tactic that maybe
making people bipolar?
Basically, like it makes people
it's like
a little
the highs
crazy.
And the lows, You're crying, and the next minute you're laughing. It's really sad.
Yeah, you see something that makes you happy, then you see something that makes you sad, then you see something that makes you shocked, and then you see something that makes you mad.
I feel sorry for the newscasters, We can turn it off, but that's their job, and they have to read these stories, and they're just coming up on the teleprompter. They don't know what's coming up, and they've got to go through this range of emotion that there were no survivors. And next, which candy bar helps you lose weight? Still to come is an asteroid headed towards Earth. But first, where to find the cheesiest pizza in town? Also, a disturbing new study finds that studies are disturbing.
It's like, okay.
Look at the happy animals right now. Just living their best life. But if you just scroll down a little bit, you'll see animals suffering. Or then you'll see humans suffering. Like you don't know what you'll see.
You just don't know what you'll get.
Yeah.
Basically. Social media is just one big bowl of randomness.
And this is just Instagram now. Imagine if we went to Twitter. No, we couldn't even show half the shit.
You have a Twitter? Because I don't.
I do. I have a Twitter account.
Whatever. I was going to say Twitter always seems to be associated with like drama and like what somebody said about somebody else and what they retweeted.
And a lot of porn. Like, what's with all the porn on Twitter?
I wouldn't know because I don't go on Twitter. I don't know much about Twitter. You go on there
and you'll see it.
You'll see it.
You'll see it.
So then there shouldn't be kids on Twitter.
No. But you know what? Maybe Elon Musk is going to start charging people $20 a month and kids definitely won't be on there. And plus, you know what? Twitter is too outdated for children. They're more on TikTok and other stuff.
Life is crazy. I think people are just competing to see like what is the most shocking thing that they can post so that they can get like the most likes and the most popularity and followers. But it's like you want to get the most likes, the most popularity and followers for what? Then what you're going to do once you're done?
People, so you're asking why do you want to be famous, and once you're famous, what are you going to do with that fame?
Basically.
Well, they're probably going to use it to tell you what to do. They're gonna be like, wear a mask.
Power
or something else.
Power and control. You just want to tell people what to do and think that your ideas is better than everybody else's, and it's not. Yeah. You're an idiot. Goodbye. So that's where we're gonna end the video. So
bye.
Have a good night or day or whatever. Later.